All right, music fans, welcome back. It is Dave, the Real Music Observer, observing real music in real time for real people, just like you right there, just like me right here. Just a reminder, Perfect Plan's brand new album is available. It is called All Rise, and it is a terrific album, courtesy of Frontiers Music. Of course, they're not paying me. They're not even plugging me. They're not even featuring any of my videos, but they did once, so I give them a little credit for that. Been promoting Perfect Plan probably more than the record label has, and a new album from the band Mass will be coming soon, and I'll be telling you all about that. I'll have probably an exclusive for you. If you like the kind of music that Perfect Plan does, I'm sure you'll enjoy the new album by Mass. This video, though, is about Foreigner and how it looks as though Foreigner won't be recording any more full-length studio albums, according to Kelly Hansen. He was in blabbermouth.net talking about this and saying it's just not feasible. He cites what happened on Foreigner's last full-length CD, which came out in 2009, and I gotta tell you, as far as an album of new material that's supposed to sound like Foreigner, that particular album didn't do it for me. There was one recycled track that they took from that No End in Sight compilation that they did, and they stuck it on there. The tune is called Too Late, and it's probably the best post-Lou Gramm song the band has done. But they didn't feature that as a single. Instead, they released these very syrupy, and it reminds me kind of what Bon Jovi is putting out now. But they released these tunes to adult contemporary stations, and they played them for a little while. It didn't work, though, as far as a classic rock-sounding record. This was, again, a failed attempt to get on the radio, and I think Mick Jones probably knows better, but I think that was the last attempt that the band will make at radio stations. I think it would be cool if they recorded, say, with the Frontiers record label, and they put out a true, like, Foreigner 4 or Double Vision style record. By the way, bring in Lou Gramm as well. Maybe Lou can take some turns at the mic with Kelly Hansen, and I think you might sell some records. If you don't sell them over here, you'll probably sell them over in Europe, in Asia, and places like that, because let's be honest, folks, this medium is dying. So this idea that, you don't want to record a full-length album because it's not feasible, and Kelly Hansen said, well, everybody had the album on the internet. You could get it for free. Well, it wasn't that great of an album, so I'm sure people weren't really inspired to go out and buy it. I support bands even though I hear their music on YouTube and Spotify. I'll go out and I'll buy, you've seen me buy hard copy CDs where, again, the download's cheaper, or yes, of course, there are ways to get the music without paying for it, but typically I don't go that route. When I really support an artist and I believe in them, I am more apt to purchase their albums and maybe some swag and who knows what else. So that's it. Foreigner probably not doing any more full-length studio albums. A little surprising because, I've heard through the rumorville that if Mick Jones decides to retire and hang it up, that he may give the franchise over to the boys who are currently surrounding him, which would make it a full tribute band at that point. But that's how bands are evolving these days. Kiss is going to do it. Chicago might do it. And there are other bands out there. Dio is a hologram. I'm just letting you know, people. Things are getting a little weird out there. All right, I'll be back with more real music in real time for real people just like you right there and just like me. Don't forget, Perfect Plan, All Rise, brand new album.